Schalke and Roccat, they've drafted a little bit more poke, a little bit, they still have some. The early game will likely be our priority. We want to see how both these teams look to try and set up.
They actually have Airwaks going a little bit further down into the jungle at the same time, but obviously staying on the strong.
Might look to try and revert to standard lanes, simply because of how people would argue different things. But because of his gravity field, it's a big area of zone, or as I say that.
Yep, he's going to do it, but that is instantly cleansed and flashed away. He still might go down, though. Piercing arrow, first blood, and that is picked up by the mid laner of Schalke, so they get themselves.
And as long as Parang doesn't give away his life here, this should go in favor of Roccat.
Yeah, Parang still able to phase dive, and he dodges from Gilius. Had to flash away from that one, but he does stay alive. Towers are going to be traded inners. This is starting to look a bit more like the last
Parang, whereas Steve is going to be denied it. And there were so many good opportunities right there for chunks of farm, whereas Steve is the one overextending. And fortunately, he knows that Airwaks is in the bottom half of the map, so he can afford to be a little bit more aggressive. But Gilius, he might be a little bit too aggressive.
Now, speaking of, takes 1, 2, 3 curtain calls, finally dodging out the fourth. But there's a teleport coming in right now, and in comes Steve, being aggressive himself, throws down the traffic cone. Airwaks chunked out even further through the Lamb's Respite. He gets the heal off, but they take down Ryze. They look for more. No, they turn their attention as Betsy has come right back. Very bloody affair, but it only results in 1 death.
So many good plays there from Schalke.
Oh, I spoke too soon. That's RalleZ.
Fucking sheepy. Yeah, we got a bunch of phrases.
All right. This is like another level of English, to be honest. And Airwaks, he's on another level of pain.
Oh, wow.
That was a bit Ocean Drake real quick. They may get punished for it, though. It's taken away, smited, but the rest of Schalke are here. They find a Tempered Fate onto Airwaks. In comes Gilius, does throw the barrel, but it only knocks everyone back, and he's stunned up in the gravity field, and Steelback cleans him up, along with the rest of the team. Curtain call now. Not enough to finish anyone else off, but a dragon and a Gragas for dessert. They'll be happy with that.
Ooh, the snipe.
Ooh, great. Clock Ghostblade pop for Fox, but he runs back into Airwaks. It's fine. He's got friends. There's the Lamb's Respite. Airwaks is going to live through it. Ryze steps right forward, and Betsy hops and lasers, but he can't find the kill. Dub. Be very wary of the power that Schalke are bringing as the fight gets on. Sprattel right into Ryze. He's going to get stunned up. Tempered Fate lands, and it lands on Airwaks. And Gilius, the curtain call. Steelback grabs a kill for himself. Airwaks having to flash, and a true shot barrage. 2 quick cleanups, and there's no way. Goes over to Schalke. Still in the top side. The top lane.
Objective for them to take. And right now, teleport coming in from Roccat.
Yeah, Steve going a little bit low. Flash in. Parang wants to phase dive on. Train changes attention over to Fox. Chains of corruption, though. And Airwaks was in the front, tanking too many shots. No one goes down, however, and
engage on the lineup of Schalke. And right now, Gilius.
Oh, it's Airwaks. He gets knocked in, and Sprattel claims the kill. That's going to put Schalke right on the front line to try and get even more out of this. Parang going low. Chaos Storm, not enough. RalleZ sinks the goal. Steve takes a bite out of Parang. That is 3 kills. They might be low health bars, and it's going to be answered back. Steelback gets Gilius for revenge.
So, Schalke, they find the pick down onto Airwaks once again. Ooh, flash from Steelback.
RalleZ, he just narrowly scrapes out of that fight. It is so scrappy. Ryze going low, going down. Fox sinks him with the arrow.
So Schalke, and they might even push for more. They're going to go for that tier 2 and
find the openings, probing, and finally getting in. Not perfect, not with that. Still, the extra regeneration will mean Schalke can fight more and more often. Look out of position, but now 5,000 health is down. Curtain call comes out. It's going to ping onto RalleZ, but he steps aside. Over there, still on the Baron. Steve trying to zone it out, but this could be not a smite fight since Airwaks way too low. Steelback will pick up a kill. That's the smite gone from Gilius. Baron, they can't take it now. It's way too unsafe. Parang, though, gets sniped down by RalleZ, and Schalke trying to retreat, but Steelback with the double kill. Locked up. Do they have the damage? Gravity field. Sprattel, a triple for Steelback. Betsy's down. Everybody is dying in this fight. It's chaos. Fox will fall to Airwaks, and Roccat get the better of that.
3 on that Ezreal right now. 323 farm at 33 minutes. But Airwaks, he's getting bullied out of his jungle. Double binding.
They've got just enough damage. Gilius bops in, and Ellison slow again. Parang is not here.
He doesn't have his teleport available either. But Schalke, they're being forced off this Baron once again. They can't quite decide if they want to commit to it.
Oh, a moment of indecision. That can be all that turns the game. The last shot will not go where they want it to be. In comes Parang. It's gonna get taken. It's RALEZ that secures this up. Schalke now trying to force the rest of the fight. RALEZ over the wall. Ryze no longer unbreakable. Low health bar with the Baron buff. They do not feel like they want to dive into this one. Parang throws the Time Winder, instantly stunned. Dragon's taken away, secured again by RALEZ. The fight is now on. Steve is caught and locked in the middle of it all, but Airwaks, he's only got the Lambster spotted himself, but it's a fight on two fronts. RALEZ secures the kill on that side, while Parang is isolated, but he turns back around. A double kill for RALEZ, looking for more. They land all the damage, and it's only Steelback left. That's not going to be for long. Gilius with the barrel, the arrow to finish the... It's going to be the inhibitor. No one up for 10 more seconds. It's only going to be Razor Airwaks. They've got enough time to finish this one off. And what a hard-fought victory it was. Schalke coming up huge. Roccat, kudos for playing a brilliant game. But the end score is going to be 2-0 to Schalke, no fear.
Schalke, they get themselves a 2-0. A desperately needed 2-0 as well, given they were sitting at 7th place. Now going to be getting those 3 points, moving up in the standings at this point in the split against a team that we have considered a very solid middle-of-the-pack team is only a positive thing for Schalke.
The hype building up from week number 1, the acquisition of this team by the Bundesliga club, and it kind of fizzled out a little bit in week number 2.